What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Mike. I'm a full-time media seller, so I go around to all your thrift stores. I basically scan all the books, CDs, DVDs with my Bluetooth scanner. Sell both on Amazon and eBay, primarily Amazon. And today's video is kind of another one of our one-stop topic thrift shop videos. I'm outside Matthew 25. Last time I was here, they were doing remodeling and everything was half off, so I couldn't redeem my frequent shopper card. So today we will be redeeming this. We'll get $10 off our purchase today, as long as we can find some stuff in there. But this place usually does really well, so I am not worried about that at all. Today's topic is excuses. I don't want to hear none of them. So after we get in here and hit the thrift store, we'll cover that during the wrap up. If you're interested, we have a weekly Zoom call for YouTube members. Anybody that's out there trying to, start selling media on Amazon or looking to, take your business to the next level. YouTube membership link's always in the description. We got the weekly Zoom call, the members only Discord, and the full-length podcast. Let me shut up here while I'm in there. You'll see Scout IQ on the screen. That just tells you whether or not you're buying it, right? You don't got to know nothing about nothing. So this place is packed. Thankfully, I found a big enough parking spot because I suck at parallel parking. Listen, you move out the city, you don't need a parallel park no more. So when the day comes and you got it, you're like, I'm looking for the easiest spot to get in and out of. So let me shut up. Let's get in here. And it's been a month, so we should do pretty good. I'm taking an IKEA bag. Let's go. All right, we are back at the storage unit for the wrap up here. We got the lights on. It's freezing out, right? The wind's blowing. I got the door closed. I got my little personal heater back here hooked up to my electric generator. This thing actually works pretty good. This is the first day I'm really kind of putting it to the full test. And believe it or not, that little guy there, that thing blows some pretty good heat. So let's get into the wrap up. So we spent $37 minus the $10 for our frequent shopper card. We got a brand new one here, so we're already working towards our next one. So overall profit wise breakdown, the overall profit was $435 before cost. That's 147 CDs, 152 DVDs, and 136 books. So it's pretty even across the board. That place is always good, and they had a bunch of good stuff. So let me get my screen recording here, and we will get into some of the better stuff. And I also got something for my personal collection. So we got some DVDs first. Personal collection, Alf season 1, $2. You can't beat it. I would have paid $300, but $2. So this goes right into my personal collection pile. I always like grabbing things for myself, If I ever see something that interests me, I'm like, yeah, that's mine. And I don't have the space a lot of you do, so I'm like, I kind of keep my stuff stored away in like Tupperware bins until we move and get a house, and then I kind of can display and have it all out nice. But let's get into the profit, right? Nobody cares about Alf. Everybody wants to see how much money we're going to make, right? So first up, we have, I always say DVDs suck unless you never heard of them. I never heard of Wallander Season 3. This little one right here. All right, come on. And it doesn't want to scan. There we go. $28 profit, e-score of 6, so it sells about once a month. A little tip here with Sell Back Your Books. If you have it on, the most I've ever seen them offer for a DVD is $297. So if you see that $297 all the time, I don't know if it's a glitch or whatever, but that's the most I've ever seen them offer for any DVD, right? On books, you'll see the one we have coming up is a lot higher, but DVDs and CDs, it's always $297 is the most they're willing to offer, right? They're like me. They're like, we don't want none of these stupid DVDs, but this one's good. We paid $2. The DVDs were $2, so $2 into that. Yeah, it sells once a month, but who cares, right? We're going to sell it. We're going to be priced lowest, priced the best. It'll sell, right? Don't be scared to take long tail items. Next up, we have an audio book, right? So this is in with the CDs. Radio Theater. It's I don't even know. It just says Focus on the Family, Little Woman. It's got like 5 or 6 CDs inside. And you're looking at $45 profit. Can't beat it for this. Another $2 flip. So those are the best 2 DVDs. The CDs are all pretty good. All the CDs average out about $9 profit each. You have to realize with the CDs, if it's less profit, well, if it's smaller, if it's going to sell for less money, so like a $10 CD is probably going to make you $350 to $450 in profit because they're smaller, the fees are less. So CDs are always good. The best book we got here, I paid up. I had to take out a line of credit to pay for this one. They wanted $3 for it. I had to dig deep to muster up the money to get this, but it was a textbook, so of course I was always interested in it. $68 profit. Sell Back Your Book will give you $61.95 today. So I mean that's pretty good. If you use Sell Back Your Book a lot, you definitely can get more money out of this. I'm going to send it right in. It's going to sell basically instantly. You see the rank is 75K. So $3 in the 68. You can't beat it. That's it for the profit wise. On to the topic today. This topic can be touchy, right? And covering this topic as a YouTuber, you know, I don't know. I might get some backlash here. Excuses, right? I'm sick and tired of excuses, honestly. So if I offend anybody out there with this little excuse rant, then it is what it is, right? Because everybody's got excuses, right? Everybody's got stuff going on in their life, whether it's me, you, anybody. We all have things going on. Everybody's situation is different, right? Situations are different than excuses. Sure, there are certain things that you can control, right? There's things in life you can control, but that it is what it is, right? But an excuse, for example, I'll give you a perfect excuse today, right? I could have said, man, it's freezing out. I'm not going to the unit. I'm not filming this wrap up. I'm not, listed on eBay. I'm not grabbing my eBay orders. That's an excuse. Cut it out. Just stop with the excuses, Don't expect results if you're always creating these little excuses for yourself, right? So my approach, it's kind of been, not knowingly, my approach for the past year is eliminate things that can be excuses, right? So, hey, it's cold out. Well, I ain't got an excuse because I got my little heater back here now. Well, what am I going to say? Well, I can go to my storage unit and sit in the heat, right? So it eliminates an excuse. So I want you to get in a mindset of trying to have your business situated and operating in a way where excuses, they can't even come about because there is no excuse, right? Besides you being lazy, right? At the end of the day, all these excuses just stem from you not wanting to do something. And if you're treating it as a business, this should be something you enjoy, right? If it's not something you enjoy doing, then why are you doing it? If it was such a drag for me to do this, then I wouldn't even bother with it, because then you could just go work any job and be the same way. So get the excuses out of here. I'm tired of hearing about them. Everybody's got stuff going on, right? Everybody's been in bad situations in life. Some of us are in them right now. Just keep your head down, stay positive, and keep working through it. Creating excuses for yourself, even if you're in one of those situations, it's only going to make everything seem worse. I promise you. If you put things off and you don't do things and you make excuses and, people have some of the crazy excuses out there on the internet. Oh, the sun's not out today, I can't go out. Oh, it's raining out, I can't go out. Like, listen, you're not the wicked witch. You're not going to melt if it rains, right? So you'll be fine, all right? So get in the habit of eliminating things that can lead to an excuse for yourself. If it's something you know you kind of catch yourself in the habit of doing, definitely do that. And as you grow, excuses won't matter, right? You'll just, I'm going to get the job done. And it shouldn't be something like, oh, I'm going to get the job done even though I'm miserable. It shouldn't be like that, right? If you're miserable doing this, then don't do it. Switch to something else. I mean, it's as easy as that. I enjoy doing it. And just the fact, you know, Deb took the time to hook me up with the lights. So I got lighting if heater, I got a fan, I got everything covered, right? So I'm basically excuse proof. I have no reason, no inclination to be like, hey, I can't go to the unit because of this or that or this. So it kind of eliminates all that stuff. So if you have an excuse or you heard of crazy excuses, drop them in the comments section below. Everybody's got them, right? And at one point, you know, when you're first starting, it's easy to create excuses for, you know, not to do this or do that for your business. But I think once you start seeing results in your business, the excuses fly out the window because the money's flowing in, right? Once you start seeing the money and the paychecks, you're like, I'll go get this done. This is easy. And I'm going to make X amount of dollars. So that's going to do it for the video. I appreciate you all watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more used book videos. Bye-bye.